Alright, what is going on, guys? Robert here, and today I'll be presenting to you my first Instagram promotional campaign that really worked. It's the first one that really brought me in a profitable day. Brought me in about $300 in sales and $150 in profits. Now I want to show you exactly what I did, what I did to get to that point, and kind of what I learned and what I suggest you guys to do if you want to get the same results as me. Again, I'm starting out, so to me this is a big success for now since I'm quite new to this. So I'm going to show you guys exactly what I did. We're going to head into my computer so you can see exactly what I did. Let's go. Alright guys, so this is my Shopify store, and by the way, this is live. This is not a picture or whatever, just in case you guys are wondering. We'll go right here. As you can see, this is a live store. So I want to just show you guys, I started the promotion on December 25th, and there was also another person on December 26th. So I kind of do consider this to be all from the same promotion, because this was someone that purchased due to that promotion that I did on this day, on Christmas Day. So just close to 300, not quite 300, but still pretty good. And about 50, I would say between 50 and 60. I'm not quite sure what the margin is, but at least 50% profits from this total amount. So you can calculate to see exactly how much the profit are. And I got, just to show you here, I got 24 orders. So not that many orders, but essentially what I did was I created a free plus shipping offer, and that was just under $10 for the orders, and it was about like $9.83. And I actually had another object that had the same thing, that it was a free plus shipping offer. Yeah, that's pretty much what I did. So I'm going to explain to you guys exactly how I did this. So first of all, you search for a sub niche before finding the product, and I find that's very, very important, because in that way you're doing market research instead of, like I said in my previous videos, instead of just finding a product and then thinking it's going to sell and going to whoever you think is the most appropriate. So step one, for example, what is an example of a sub niche? Well, your store is, for most of you anyways, you probably have a niche for your store. So a niche for your store, for example, could be basketball, sportswear, and accessories, where you sell anything related to people who play basketball, shirts, sweaters, sweatpants, and maybe water bottles, phone cases, things like that. So for example, that could be a niche, and your sub niche for that could be, for example, Kobe Bryant basketball and sportswear accessories, right? Because he's a very famous basketball player, so it makes sense. And step two, what you would do is you find products related to that sub niche. So like we said, in this case, let's just take, for example, the Kobe Bryant basketball sportswear accessories. Let's take that, for example. Something that could really sell well would be, for example, a Kobe Bryant phone case. And we're going to go here right now, and I'm going to show you exactly how I find. Alright guys, so I use Aliexpress to find my products, and as you can see, the first thing I do is I just go here. I just search for LeBron James, but you're going to go here and just search for Kobe Bryant. One thing I forgot to tell you guys is that you got to make sure that it's under that whatever it is you're selling. I like to keep the cost under $5, simply because when we're doing free plus shipping, you don't want to get a product that is like $10, so then you have to disguise the shipping and to make it like $20, because then people, if you see that it's free but then the shipping is $20, people are not gonna believe it's free. People are gonna kind of get that you're putting the cost into shipping. But if you keep it under $10, then it doesn't seem as suspicious, right? Or it seems believable. So that's why I like to keep it under $5. But anyways, so that's why if you go, for example, to shirts, you could also go to shirts, but and as you can see, it's always 11, 7, 19, so not quite under $5, but that's why I decided to go phone cases just for this example. But and this is where I found this, right? So then I went here, and of course this one right here. So there you go. That's your Kobe Bryant phone case. That's gonna be your product that you're gonna sell. All right. So now that we have our product, now that what you're gonna do is you're gonna go to Instagram, and you're gonna find influencers related to that sub niche. So anything related to Kobe Bryant. What I like to do is I like to type in the sub niche and or whatever you want to look for, and then and then write fan page after that. So for example, Kobe Bryant fans, Kobe Bryant best moments or things like that. Anything that can show that it's a fan page and that people really appreciate uh, that niche or whatever, or that sub niche or whoever we're looking to sell to. All right, guys. So now we're on Instagram. Now we're gonna search for the influencers in our sub niche. So in this case, it's going to be Kobe Bryant, right? You can go right ahead and see that's his actual account. Then here, Kobe Graham, that's probably a fan page if we go on this. As you can see, Kobe Bryant fan page, right? So fan page for the legend Kobe Bryant legacy will forever live on. Click contact DM for promotions. So as you can see, these people are already looking for these people have created these types of pages for, obviously because they make money off of it, but they're looking to promote anything related to Kobe Bryant or anything related to basketball for that matter. So all you have to do, I know this is I'm on monitor view on a laptop right now, but what you'd technically be able to do on mobile, and I'm sorry for doing this, but again, like I said, it's my third video. I don't really know how to do a screen view, but normally what you do is you'd click on the mobile version, you'd click this, then you'd go down to like message, or what would sometimes be able to happen is that you click follow, and then here it's gonna turn into message. You'd click that, and then you just send them a short message saying, well, I'm gonna have to do a separate video on that, but essentially, yeah, you just send them a message, a DM saying essentially what you want to do, and to see how much, just to get a quote from them, how much they're charging. And again, what I'm looking for here is to see like a few thousand people at least, and this has 50,000 almost, 1,300 posts, so regular posting, that's very good. 83 following, obviously this is not a follow for follow account, this is a legit account. And what I just like to go through is quickly see if these are all real people, if these all have real profile pictures. If you see too many people with just simple pictures like this, let's just go to make sure. Sometimes you're going to see people like this, but if you see too many, like if you only see photos like this of followers like that, then that usually means it's a fake follower, or they just paid for like bunch of followers, and you don't want that. Well, obviously you see these people are all legit. These are all real profile photos. So we're going to close this. And a good way to also determine is to determine the number of likes, but also kind of the comments that go into it. So this is just going to load. Right. So as you can see here, how much did he get? He got about 1,300 likes, right? So a good way to look is to actually see if these are not just like bot comments that just say nice, cool, this is awesome. Is that these are all comments that are related. So this guy's saying when Kobe tore his Achilles, he finished his play too. So obviously this is related to the post. So this is real, people getting tagged. These are real comments, real people. And what I like to do is just look. I'm not going to do a whole video on this, but essentially that's kind of what I do. I just make sure that it's all legit, that they're posting regularly, and obviously this is a real person. So you're going to find 2, 3, 4, 5 people like this, or how many people that they have, message all of them with just a simple DM saying, hey, I'm looking to see how much you do for a promotion, and then negotiate with them. Again, I'm going to have a video separate on that, so be sure to check it out. But yeah, and then once you send that, wait for their reply, negotiate with them, and yeah, that's when you get to start create the promoted posts. All right, so you finished step 3. You message them. You found the influencers. You messaged them. You got the responses, and you got a good rate on it, and you're ready to promote. So now what I like to do is I actually like to get the deal done first before getting the promoted post done. I'm not sure if everybody on whoever you heard is likes to do that, but that's just my personal preference. I like to close the deal off before creating the post. That way you're not working for something that maybe is not going to happen. If you see maybe if sometimes maybe you're going to find people that are not going to answer you, or you end up seeing that the people that you message maybe are not legit after closer inspection. Or anyways, I just that's just something I like to do. I like to get the deal done first, and then work on the promoted post, because if you're like me, you can get caught up in that making that most perfect promoted post. But if you get the deal done first and then you say, I'm going to send it to you shortly, that forces you to like be efficient with the creation of your post. And then you create it like, not as fast as you can, not necessarily like in like 5 minutes, but you create it knowing that you have to send it to him quickly, so, to get the ball rolling. So yeah, that's just something that I personally like to do. You guys can create it before and then message the person, but that's just personally what I like to do. So that was step three. And step four was to DM them. Step five, create and publish the promoted post. So it's easy. It's all done by DM. So send the pictures, the story post. Make sure you do what I like to do is I like to do a promoted post that essentially, and I'm gonna do all videos on this. I can't cram it all into one video, but I'm gonna show you guys every single one of these steps like individually in a separate video. But kind of an overview, just make sure you create a promoted post that just says in a few words what it is, whether it's like free this, free phone case, 24 hours, click link in bio. And you're also going to create a story post that they're going to post in their story, and obviously you're also going to give them the link in bio, which is going to be the link to your store, to that product, to put in their bio. And if they don't do link in bio, I usually like to stay away from them, because what most people do on Instagram is that they're gonna like the photo, but if they don't have anything to go to, or if they have to go to your page to click your link in bio, they're usually not gonna do it. They're usually gonna see them on that post on the home page. So if they have to like follow you and they don't know who you are, and then they have to go, it's just too many steps, right? So if they don't offer link in bio, like they really don't offer it, like they're not going to do it for anyone, then just don't do a deal with them. Period. Make sure you get, if they don't do story posts, whatever, you can get away with that. You can still get sales without that, but make sure they do promoted posts and also link in bio. Very important. And step six, once you're done, once everything is published, once everything has been published on your page, on your store, and on Instagram, on the influencers page, now you can wait for the sales, and that's when you start making money, and then you fulfill them, and obviously you do this again and again and again. That's just personally what I have done. This has what's been successful for me. Again, I'm not the greatest expert as this. I'm only starting out, so this is, I could possibly maybe be wrong in a lot of these steps. Maybe I'm doing things wrong, but at least this is what has worked for me. And just to recap, just to go through these again. So first, search for a sub niche. Search for something that is related to your niche, but something that is very targeted. So if you're selling basketball, sportswear, and accessories, search for Kobe Bryant basketball, sportswear, and accessories, or LeBron James, or whoever is related to that. Step two, find the products. Make sure they're under $5 or less. That way you can do a shipping cost that are under $10, and then when it comes time for them to check out, they're gonna pay less than $10. They're not gonna be suspicious that you're making money off of this, because usually that's what like real shipping costs are. They're under $10 or something for like a small object. Step three, go to Instagram and find influencers of related to that sub niche, like we said. Step four, DM them. Step five, create and publish the promoted posts. And step six, you make money. So thank you guys for listening. I'm gonna make, again, I know I haven't said all that I had to say in this video. There's a lot more to each and every one of these steps, so make sure you check out my videos that are going to be coming out in the next couple of days related to all of these particular steps. But thank you very much. If you've enjoyed this video, if this video has helped you, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more content. Thank you very much, guys. Have a nice day. Take care.